Hi, this is Munson with Munson Music, and we're going to talk about how you could play a song called What You Need by The Weeknd. And we're going to end up capoing this on 3rd fret to match the recording. We're going to start out on an E minor chord. We play E minor. First finger goes to A on the 2nd fret. Second finger goes to D string on the 2nd fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds an E minor chord, and it sounds really sad. Now you may also want to think about kind of putting the 3rd finger on the B string 3rd fret, pinky on the high E string on the 3rd fret for that chord. And if you strum all those together, that sounds like E minor 7. It sounds really, really sad. And then from the E minor, we're going to be going to a C minor chord, which sounds really sad. And one way to play C minor, you can do it as a 3rd fret bar, 2nd finger on the B string 3rd fret, 3rd finger on the D string 5th fret, and the pinky on the G string 5th fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds a C minor chord, and it sounds really sad. Now if you want to avoid bar chords though, you can make a smaller version of that chord by doing the 1st finger on the high E on the 3rd fret, 2nd finger on the B string 4th fret, 3rd finger on the G string 5th fret, and if you strum the G, B, and E, kind of the skinny 3 strings, that sounds a C minor too. Or you could take the 3rd finger and kind of go to the D string 5th fret, pinky on the G string 5th fret, kind of make that a little bit thicker C minor. Or another option would be kind of working off kind of a C major non-voicing, where you could do 1st finger on the D string on the 1st fret. I know this is going to be a stretch. And then 2 is going to go to the A string on the 3rd fret, 3rd finger on the B string 3rd fret, and the pinky on the high E on the 3rd fret. And if you strum the A string to the high E string, that sounds a C minor 9. So you may want to kind of think about using that. And then from the C minor, we're going to be going to an A minor. We're going to play A minor. 1st finger goes to the B string on the 1st fret, 2nd finger on the D string 2nd fret, 3rd finger on the G string 2nd fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds an A minor chord, and it sounds really sad. Now you may also want to think about using something called A minor 7, where you kind of lift off the 3rd finger of that and kind of just do it with open. It sounds a little bit more jazzy. Or you could even take the pinky and kind of add him in on the high E on the 3rd fret. That sounds an A minor 7 too. Or you may want to think about using something called A7 sus, where you do the 1st finger on the D string 2nd fret, 2nd finger on the G string 2nd fret, 3rd finger on the B string 3rd fret, and the pinky on the high E string on the 3rd fret. And if you strum the A string to the high E string, that sounds like A7 sus. Think about that for your A minor too. And that's basically our chord progression through the song. Is kind of that E minor, C minor, A minor, E minor, C minor, A minor. So you want to kind of play around with that. And at different points, actually, it really does kind of sound like just like you'd be doing downs on those chords. Or a lot of times with a song like this, to make it more interesting, I like adding something called a strum pattern. And one of my favorite strum patterns for a 4/4 like this is down, down, up, up, down, up. So if you took the E minor and tried that a lot, you'd have down, down, up, up, down, up, down, down, up, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Now the weird part is, applying that to our verse courses, the E minor and the C minor kind of half that strum pattern. Up, down, E minor, down, down, C minor, down, down, up, A minor, down, down, up, down, E minor, down, down, C minor, down, down, up, A minor, down, down, up, down, up. Now another strum pattern that I think about using though is something called a 16th note strum pattern. And what I mean by that is if you're tapping your foot to the beat, right now we're kind of dividing that into 2 parts with our down, down, up, up, down, up. 1, 2, 1, 2. That's called an 8th note. What a 16th note is where you divide that into 4 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And one of my favorite 16th note strum patterns is a long down, 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 up, up, down, down, up, down, up. And what I mean by that is if you take the E minor and do a down for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what you're doing on the 1st beat. Then on the 2nd beat, you're doing a down on 1, down on 3, up on 4. So you're going 1, 2, 3, 4, down, down, up, down, down, up. And then on the 3rd beat, you're doing an up on 2, down on 3. So we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, up, down, 1, up, down, 1, up, down. And then on the last beat, you're going down, up, right along with the 1, 2, 3, 4. So down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. So all together, you got down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up. So one way to kind of work it through the verse chorus is to kind of do the down, 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 up on the E minor and the C minor, and then save that whole strum pattern for the A minor. E minor, down, down, up, C minor, down, down, up, A minor, down, 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 up, A minor, down, instead of starting on an E minor chord, they're starting on a G minor chord. So to play along with the recording, what you want to do is take a capo, and if you put it on 3rd fret, then now your E minor is really a G minor, your C minor is really an E flat minor, and your A minor is really a C minor chord. But to take it from the very beginning, you might want to just kind of work those downs kind of for the intro, that E minor, C minor, A minor. Or we could try that with our down, down, up, and have E minor, down, up, C minor, down, up, A minor, down, up, E minor, down, up, G, down, or C. Or we could try that with our down, down, up, and have E minor, down, up, C minor, down, up, A minor, down, up, down, up, E minor, down, up, C minor, A minor, E minor, C minor, A minor, C minor, A minor. Or something else that I like to do through a song like this is add bass notes. And a lot of times on that first down of the down, down, up, you can throw in a bass note for the chord. So on the E minor, you have the low E for the bass. On the C minor, you have the A for the bass. And on the A minor, you have the A string for the bass. So you could work it as kind of an E minor with a bass, down, C minor with the bass, down, E minor with the A bass, down, down, E minor with the low E bass, C with the A bass, A minor with the A bass, down, down, E minor with the low E bass, C minor with the A bass, A minor with the A bass. On the 16th pattern, you could work it as A minor, C minor, A minor, E minor, C minor, A minor. Or you could add basses to that, make it a bass, down, down, C minor, A bass, A minor, A bass, E minor, A bass, C minor, A bass, A minor, A bass. Or what you may want to do is kind of find a way that works for you. Try kind of mixing that up too. Or if you know other licks around the chords too, it can be kind of cool to kind of add those in too. Especially if you're kind of thinking of a way to kind of cover it up, it might be kind of cool to kind of try and make the tune your own. But that's the basics of how you can strum through What You Need by The Weeknd. So good luck!